Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to do a YouTube monthly challenge, and that's with Karen at Creative Paper Artisan. And she gives us prompts to follow. For this month our color is green, and our imaginary thing is Shamrocks. So we need to make a hidden paper clip, 2 clusters, a journal card, and 1 tutorial item from her list of videos that she has done in the past. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you like today's video, I just ask that you check out my other ones. Give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Check out Karen's channel. She has a lot of pretty things. So I think we'll start out with her tutorial item. She made a little refillable notepad, and I think she did hers out of a leather cover, or it looked like leather. But I'm just going to make mine out of paper, and we have shamrocks on it. It was single-sided, so I just inked the inside. Now, in her tutorial, she used eyelets, and I don't have an eyelet set, so we're just going to, I already punched my holes, we're just going to use these paper reinforcers. And I think I put like 8 pieces of paper in it. You can put in it however many that you think. So I inked around my edges. So we're just going to go ahead and put these on. And I always glue them because they don't always stick. And some of mine I've had for a long time. I think my pin is stuck too. I didn't have the exact green to match, but that's all right. We can do different shades of it, which I definitely have different shades of green in this project. Hope everyone is having a nice day. All right, now before I put my paper in, I'm going to go ahead and decorate the front. This is my front, but if I do that first, then my paper won't get in the way. All I'm going to do on the front, because this is a nice big shamrock and I think the page is pretty busy, I'm going to just put some lace across the bottom. Let's see how I want to do this. Just going to lay it across something like that. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac for my lace. I wanted to have my two little flowers in the center. Then it looked a little bit more even. Make sure I got it up where it belongs. Okay. I think I need just a little more glue there. There we go. Now I think on here, I'm just going to add one of these little flower gems because I just think that really looks cute. And that'll just highlight that shamrock a little bit. And of course I like to use gems. Not really sure that I want to put anything on the bottom. But I probably could, huh? Actually, like the white ones, it would make it stand out a little bit more. So we'll just do that also. Then it won't be too plain. Okay, so there's one. I like these little flower gems. I actually think I got them from the Dollar Tree. So I'll have to get some more. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So that's cute. So now to put my paper in, I'm just going to use some of this chenille yarn. It's a very, very light green. I didn't have a darker green to use. So we'll just use what we have. Now let's see, that's wrong. That's wrong on all accounts. I need to put it in there and close it. I didn't get all of my papers cut precisely, but it'll be all right. When the paper's thicker, I can't cut a lot because I just have one of them little hole punch things that you use on, you know, for regular paper. So, okay, and then I'm just going to tie this in a bow. Love this chenille yarn, it's so soft. And then I'll just straighten that out some. Can't always get my bows like they're supposed to go. And it doesn't matter if I tie them from the back or from the front, but that looks nice. So I think we'll let some hang down. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that yet. Let me untie this, because on the inside I want to put a shamrock, but I'm going to put some cheesecloth behind it because I think it looks just a little plain there. So I think we'll just smear a little bit of Fabri-Tac around. There. We'll just do that. I think it laid down a little bit better before I put glue on it. All right, so there's another shamrock. I have to make sure my glue is dry before I close it. Don't want to glue it. I don't want to glue my booklet shut. So we'll just tie this back up. And with the yarn in it, you can add more paper when you're all done. So it's refillable. All right, well, there we go. That's good enough. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now let's see, what are we going to do for the second one? We have to make clusters. So I think we're just going to do the clusters. And I started to do the clusters on just a strip of cardstock, and I thought I would do my clusters on a piece of this green cardstock, and then it could also be used as a journal card. So I think all I did here was just put this like that. I'm not real good at doing clusters, so I really have to stop and think about it. So I think we'll just go ahead and glue this one down. Sometimes I think too much about it, because I think everything has to be just so. So we're going to put that like that. And then we'll just cross this. About in there somewhere. And then this is like the paper that was on the notepad. I think I'll put that in there. Maybe I'll turn it around like this. No, I think I want it down farther. I actually think I got my clusters mixed up a little bit when I was moving my papers around, but this is what we're going with. Because I had stuff all over my table. And then we'll just set this down here like this. So I don't actually know if you would consider it a cluster, but in my mind it's a cluster. It's just a cluster put on a journal card. And I think we'll just do that one like that. And I have this inked. So that's my first one, and it can be journaled on. Clusters are something that I had said I want to work on this year, so maybe one of these times I'll get brave and do a video on clusters. So let's see what we're doing here. We have this. And I don't know where this stuff should go. Do I want to turn it? I want him up there somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I should set it like around in here or something, or cross this over. I think we'll do it like that. I like doing these monthly challenges. Gives you something different to think about. Sometimes you have to think about it for sure. Let's see, and we'll set that like that. And these things are all just digitals. I don't know if I want it down there or up a little. Yeah, we'll just put it there. Let me see, where do I want this? I think I want that there, so we'll just put this little guy right here. Okay, and that's our second cluster. So then we'll make good journal cards also. So we have clusters on our journal cards. All right, now our next one is a journal card. Once everything is cut out, this goes fast because I always try to get everything inked and ready in advance. So I'm just using the same green cardstock in this paper. I've inked around it, lightly inked around that, but it didn't show up a lot, and that's okay. I don't always care for the ink to show up a lot. Now on the back of your journal card, if you wanted lines, you could put lined paper on there, or you could draw lines on it. That's a little cockeyed, but I don't think I can pick it up now, so it's going to stay cockeyed. We'll turn it this way. Let me see. I'm going to put this like this. And we'll just put this on here. I don't think I want any. No, I don't want no lace. Hope I'm not sitting here talking too low and talking to myself. Okay, so that's our journal card. All right, so the very last one is our hidden paper clip. All I did was cut a strip of paper, and you cut it any size you want. And then I cut a little rectangle of paper, and I cut it a little narrower than what my outside strip is, because you don't want it to show. I inked the inside of both of them. And I even used a green paper clip. So you're just going to stick your paper clip over the center. And then that's going to go inside. And you're not going to see your paper clip, and that's why it's called a hidden paper clip. So I think before I do this, though, I'm going to do my cover, because that'll make it kind of hard to do my cover. So I just want to put this little strip on here. So we'll just do like a little collage or another little cluster. And then I'm going to set that on there. So I'm just using all of my different papers on all of the different parts of the project. And then I'm going to put this little clover in the center. And I thought about just putting a little piece of lace on here to set it. Let me see if I can even it up a little bit to set my little clover or shamrock on it. So I want to cut this off here. I like to cut it in between the designs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. This is the right side. Well, let me just do this. It's easier to put it on the paper. So we'll lay that like that. We've gotten quite a bit of snow today. Really snowed hard earlier. And I'm just going to clip this off. After think after we put this in, then I'll put my little, now put it on now. Let's see, what do I want? I think that looks good on the center of that. And I think there's a couple other shamrocks on there I want to doll up a little bit. So that just gives it a little shine, so it just doesn't look so plain. Alright, so now we're going to stick this in here. And I'm going to glue the first side. And you want to, now I could have made this a little bit longer, but this was just the short piece of paper that I had. So it'll work fine. You want to make sure that you glue your paper clip, but you don't want to run your glue down past the edge because you'll glue your paper clip shut. And you just want to put that up there. Make sure my glue didn't go under there. And we'll just bring this around and glue this one. But you want to make sure you put glue over your paper clip also. Some people put tape on them. I think the glue works better. But that's everybody's preference. And we'll just hold it for a second. Fabri-Tac generally sits up pretty fast. Yeah, he needs to sit a minute. So while he's sitting, we'll give this guy a little gem. Do we want that one? Do we want a darker one? I think we'll put one of the darker ones on. Forgot about putting gems on the other ones. Okay, and that just dresses that one up a little bit. So that's cool, 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 cool. Now, what do we want on this one? I think because we'll use these as journal cards, we'll just use the flat ones. I think I'll put a light one on there and a dark one on there. So a light one. It almost looks white in the light. And that one. Okay. So now let's see if this paper clip is set yet. See if we can slide him onto something yet. So you're going to just scooch that right in there. And that's your hidden paper clip. That's why you have to have that second piece in there. Now I've seen them made another way too, where it's folded and folded and folded or something. I haven't tried that one yet. But that one looks pretty cool too. One of these days I'll have to try that one. So that is our project for today. So let me know what you think. Got any comments, suggestions, questions? Put them down below in the comment section. I'd love to get comments. So until next time, everyone. Have a nice day and happy crafting. Bye for now.